Hi, YouTube family. It is I, Sanika. Well, I just got back from my IUI. I thought I would give y'all a little. We couldn't film, but we went ahead and took some pictures of when we went to breakfast and waiting in the waiting room, and the actual being back there. But I thought I'd give y'all an update. I thought they was gonna check to see where my follicle was, but they didn't. They just took my husband's sample, which was great. Out of grade 4, he had a grade 3. So it's a 0 to 4, and he had a 3. He had pre-wash 265 million and 90% motility, 87% morphology. So his sperm is wonderful. And then post wash, she had 160 and 90% grade 3. So them little swimmers up in there, they just it took like a minute. He came in, verified who I was, verified that that was my husband's sperm, and put it on up there. He put the tube up there. He talked to us for a little bit, clowning with my husband, telling him, he don't know what happened yesterday and why he had no sperm up there, but he's like, everything's good. He said, well, now that's one thing he doesn't have to worry about when he's in the future, if this doesn't happen, this doesn't work. He didn't say those words, but that's how I took it. Like, now he knows, it's best to get that out the way, that his sperm is a-okay. What else? So stuck the catheter up there, put the sperm in there. I just felt like a little pinch. The hardest part was when the spatula when he's opening it up. That was the hardest part. That hurt the most. And he told me he did not like how my CM looked. He was like, yesterday you had nice healthy CM, today not so much. And I was like, I was dry. I was really dry this morning, so I'm like, I probably ovulated. That's probably why. After ovulation, your CM totally changes. And but put the catheter up there. He said, well, this is a good thing that we're doing it this way. So put the catheter up there, and that was it. Then he elevated my legs, as y'all saw in the picture, where he elevated the chair that I was in. And then when he left, I put my legs up on my husband, and he told me to stay like that for 10 minutes. So me and my husband just talked for the 10 minutes and clowned to let time go by, and prayed. Lord knows I prayed. And that was it. We went home. And he stuck like a tube up me. I wish I could show y'all, but he stuck this tube. It was like a whole bunch. It was just this tube with a long thing like a tampon, and it was like really big. It was about the size of my fist, really. And he stuck that up me. He said that's to keep the sperm in close to my keep leakage from coming out, and the sperm, and what does leak out, it'll still keep it by the cervix. So I had to keep that in for 2 hours, so I just left that in for the whole drive. And then when I got home, I took it out, and when I took it out, I noticed some spotting, some blood in there. So I don't know. So I guess I spotted a little after he went in there, and that is it. He gave me some more samples of quinone, so altogether I have 10 applicators, whatever. I have 10 of those, so hallelujah. Still gotta go to Walmart and drop me off, because those seems to be the cheapest. For like 15 vials, it was like $160 something, as opposed to where I got my medicine at, it was $263, and at Walgreens it was like $4 something. And then I got the coupon for $50 off, so again, hallelujah. So he told me I have to start that tomorrow. I came home and took an OPK and my digital, and they were 100% positive. Actually, the test line was so dark it drained the control line, and my digital had a nice blinky smiley face. So I don't know, maybe the ACG shot automatically gives you a positive like that. I don't know. I've never had a positive that strong, so I'm guessing it is the ACG. So that is about it. That's my update, y'all. I'm still debating on if I'm going to test out the trigger. I'm going to get in touch with my acupuncturist. I think I'm going to go in today just for some relaxation. I don't know, just relaxation to relax my mind. That's about it. And I probably go twice a week. I want to go at 3 DPO, 5 DPO, 8 DPO, and 11 DPO, because those are times, because it takes 3 to 5 days for the egg, for the fertilized egg to travel through the fallopian tubes to get to the uterus, and then around day 5 it starts to get comfortable to implant, and that happens between 5 and 8 for most people. For me, from what I know from all the times I've been pregnant, and so between 8 and 11 is when it's getting snug. So I want it to stay snug, So I want to get it, because I always get my period at around 11 DPO. And he's also still talking about, with my eggs. He was like, from what I understand, why I had a short luteal phase is because I was not ovulating mature. I ovulated every month. I wasn't ovulating mature eggs. I wasn't ovulating mature eggs. So if you're not ovulating mature eggs, no progesterone is being released, because I think progesterone released from the egg if it's bigger than 15. So it took a while for mine to get to 15, and so they believe that's what's my short luteal phase, and why. Because my numbers for my estradiol from yesterday test was, my estradiol was 1112. My LH was 14.9, and my progesterone was 11.1, and my, what do you call that? Uterus. My lining was 12.7. So he was like, all of my numbers came back and they were fine. He was like, my 14, that's how they knew that I was about to ovulate, because, it was 14. So, which is probably why I got the positive last night before I even triggered. So I was in my body, when I get a positive, I ovulate like 12 hours later, from what I can tell when I was temping. So that is my update, ladies. I hope y'all have a highly favored, highly blessed week. My next update will probably be in about a week. I'll probably let y'all know exactly what's going on as far as symptoms and stuff like that. So I am so excited. I'm so excited, and I can't wait to see what this week brings, and I pray that it brings me a BFP at the end, and a take-home baby in 9 months. That is the prayer. That's the prayer. But if it doesn't happen this month, I'll look forward to next month. But right now, I'm just going to concentrate and drink my plenty of water. I bought me, y'all see all my medicine right there? That is all my medicine. But I bought me this so I can get my water down. Try my best to drink as much water as I possibly can these 2 weeks. So that is my update, y'all. So remember, more prayer, more power. Little prayer, little power. No prayer, no power. Y'all take care and pray for me, because I'll be praying for y'all. God bless.